Welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself. I'll tell you what, this could be a bit different. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Willian. He's one of the best around when it comes to close control with pace, and that makes him an explosive dribbler at times who's very tricky to stop. He's also a very good striker of the ball, especially from free kick situations, so the opposition will have to be careful about not giving away too many of those here.
Okay, interesting. Pogba. Cristiano has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! Goal! Manchester United! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Manchester United put themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this. Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Could move up a gear here. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Maguire gets it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets away from his opponents. Cristiano Ronaldo going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Partey. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Ceballos. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Sancho. Rashford. Rashford. It has a pop! It's hit the upright. That'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Sancho, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's off, but shapes to shoot! And that's been levered clear. Tries lifting it over.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Rashford. Rashford. It's come. Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Rashford simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Partey. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well played, he saw that coming. Alex Telles. Sancho. Wan-Bissaka gets a towering header!
Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Shot a goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Cristiano Ronaldo was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It's going out for a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Now it's Cavani. Sancho goes up and over, looking to... It's Cavani! And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Gets up to head it! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Manchester United, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprised.